Test. Great. New day, new backtesting. Welcome to day 91. Backtesting until unprofitable. A month has passed. 3 months have passed, and I've actually learned a lot in the way, so I'm really grateful. So let's get into it without delaying. It's 24th July 2025. We're doing 2024 ICD features model. Just want to see a sweep, change in state retracement, then I enter with much confirmation from the higher time frame. That will also be nice. Alright, so let's not delay. Let's go to daily. I'd like to remove these drawings. Sorry. Okay. Now let's reset. I'll start with MQ. So good. How's MQ looking? Very bullish profile. With taking out the daily high here. And this week is this day is looking kind of like it's trying to reject. Let's go to the next day. It's the afternoon. I want it to be in the morning. Alright, so you can see the day open pretty bullish, and you can see that we have the daily low here, daily high. So here we might apply like the one trading setup for life, and this is the ultimate buy side liquidity. So here, liquidity run. So I'm still looking for bullish prices. Going on the 4-hour. How's ES looking here? Luckily it's there something here. So we dropped nicely, then started pushing high. I think it was this block here. Let's have the daily is looking. Okay, so we did have a drop, sweep up this low here, then started pushing higher. So this is a very good drop, previous day high. We're on Monday. Yep. So let's see where the new week open gap is. It's absolutely here. So we closed here and opened here. So we have our new week open gap. I'll stretch it through the day. Monday, like until right there. So this is the new week open gap. And going down to the 1 hour. I can see that we're having some good drops holding price. Yeah, you can see that this sort of block here dropped and tapped into it. Nice one there. I would have liked if it would have dropped lower here, so we'll see what it does. So we have a new gap there, and I have this fair value gap here, the 1 hour as well. 1 hour fair value gap. How's ES looking here? Same thing. So does it have this 1 hour fair value gap? Yeah, it also has the gap. I think it's almost about to take out this high before even NQ does. So NQ, here we are. So it also has this gap ES. Let's go to ES. Okay. So ES got this 1 hour fair value gap. We got the daily. You can see that we are about to take out the previous day high, and we have these draws from the all-time highs. Yeah, it wouldn't be a surprise if we hit the all-time high. Now here, let's mark the new week open as well. New week open, we closed here, we opened down here. I think, yep, that's it. Now going down to the 1 hour, we can see even more clearly. Right, Friday, boom. So we closed down here, and we opened down here. So nice new week open gap. So these are the levels that I'll look forward to. Now the big POI is 15 minute. block, got a nice retracement right here. Change its state, retracement, fair value gap, pushes for 5 minutes, nothing big, just a nice retracement, inversion, and on the 1 minute, yeah, nothing big, and it's most likely the same on NQ. Yeah, changing state, drops, inversion, pushes, so very good one. Let's see what happens. I think that was enough of the yapping. Okay. So look at these highs and Q. Like ES took them way too earlier than NQ. So take them out at 9:18. And 9:22, consolidate somehow. 29:30, boom. Get a crazy drop here. So it's not an SMT kind of. Well, actually it's an SMT from this high here. This one is an SMT here. So we drop right into this. I don't know if it's into some kind of order block on the 5 minute. You can see it's right here. I think we've even reached consequent correction of this week. No, we were a few ticks to it. So let's see what happens. Whoa. Okay, we even drop further. Let's see what happens. Looks like the drop is really serious. And boom, drop again into this other block. Whoa, this is some crazy manipulation though. Drop into it's the 1 hour fair value gap. Yeah, you can see drop to the 1 hour fair value gap. So this is where it was a very good ride. Okay, we've reached midpoint, manipulation leg. So we continue to drop. By the way, let me mark the first presented fair value gap. Yeah, it's this one right here. First presented. So I should train my eyes to mark it first, because you can see we got a nice retracement in the first presented fair value gap and we dropped. Let's see here. On ES, we have it. This one or this one? Well, we have it here. First presented fair value gap. Okay, so here we might create a change in state. Have we taken out any lows? Yeah, we've taken out the London lows very nicely, and we're currently here. Let's see how this one's looking like. Yeah, it's also taking out the lows, relatively equal lows, and it might as well create a change in state soon. It actually did. We add a kind of inversion here, change in state. Let's see if it gets a retracement, and there we can enter with this manipulation move here. We can expect the fib to take it here, this sort of block, and maybe even right further. Let's see for NQ. So NQ has a bigger leg, which means if we get a chance, we can have a bigger target first presented fair value gap. That will be the drop. So let's see. So here we have the change in state. Okay, do we get a retracement to change in state? Well, first off, here I've got the inversion. I'd like to go with this color. Okay, you can see after creating it, retrace back to the inversion, and we are in a macro, so I'd like to take this buy here, and they were a bit late, so I put the stop loss under the inversion, a few pips under the inversion, and my target first printed fair value gap, most likely that high. see what happens. So boom, macro stops us out. Wait a minute, don't tell me it hits target without us. Yo, who hurt you, bro? Who hurt you? So you want to mean that the stop loss will be under this manipulation leg? High. Okay, so then does it reach target? So here we dropped, took out this low here. So we're having an 11 consolidation, and here we've dropped into this gap. I think it's the 1 hour fair value gap. Yep, 1 hour fair value gap. And after that long crazy consolidation, to take out this high anywhere on ES, this high, no, ES doesn't, and ES doesn't reach the level 2 as well. It actually even stopped out us here, closer than SMT. More signs that we might be going higher. So drop again on the 1 hour gap. So look at this SMT here. Very crazy SMT. Very crazy SMT. Last down close candle. We're about to go higher, man. Trust me, we are about to go higher. So here, buy. Here you can buy on this state. So maybe you might fear enter here and wait for the series of these down close candles to get closed above. So here, have entry first closure above retracement to change in state, and market pulls higher. Let's see if it does so. We still have a bullish bias, looking for us to touch the first presented fair value gap. So we drop again. Okay, market ends up not hitting the target. Can see it dances around but ends up taking us out. So crazy PA of the day. Looking at the daily, the candle is not looking that good. Let's see how the candle's looking like. Yeah, very crazy weeks pushed into the consequent encroachment of this day. Okay, so I think and this day is done for SMT there. Change in state, retracements, time to enter here, and then it drops after taking out these highs here, drops to these lows which we had taken out earlier on. Yeah, so yeah, price action is looking kind of messy. So let's go on the 1 hour. So we have this low here. I'm thinking if ES takes it before, then he will pull high, it will push high. If it puts in an SMT before. Whoa, why is NQ flying? Is it because it just took out this low? Because create a change in state right there, change in state, breaker, tracement, and it pushes. Let's see what happens in the last hour of trading. Looks like this was a losing day. Nothing big. Last hour of trading takes out the lows. And we push higher. Yeah, crazy day. How's the daily looking like? What's the range? Moved all of this, but in a kind of, I don't know, messy way. So from here you can see it dropped, and I think it started counting down Sunday. So here, this open. Ooh, dropped into the new week open gap here. That's why market was pulling. Let's zoom in right there. 1 minute. Then we have the new day open gap. Oh, very nice. Dropping the 1 day open gap. We swept out liquidity, create a change in state, fair value gap. We get a nice retracement, and this is the afternoon session. It pushes higher, but does it take what level buy side is it aiming for? Is it here? Is it what's the level of buy side? I really don't know. By basing off of the fib here to here, level 2 right here. Look at how between level 2 to 2.5 it rejected the standard deviation. Well, that's very nice. Let's just go to the next day here. Check out the daily. So we'll extend the new week open gap only. Wait, this day even dropped below here and took out this low before it even opened. So if we had traded the morning session, then we would obviously had entered before it spooled like that. So I'll be looking for higher prices. You can see we took out liquidity to daily low. Let me zoom this in. We dropped down into this sort of block, took out liquidity, and then we started to push on the 4 hour. I would like to extend this new week open gap. I would like to remove these drawings inside here, and we'll run over these lows right here. Yeah, after running them over, we ran them at 6 in the morning, I think. Yeah, 8. What happened at 8? Some kind of news. PPI. Not bad. Down on the 15. Very big week. So here we're about to create an inversion, and this new week open gap might be holding with our target being right there. Target at the price. We also did the same thing on ES. Anyways, I think I'll buy some real CME data in replay as well for being used in replay. Okay, that's very good. Oh. No. Wait a minute. So when we have a downtrend, change in state is created after the consecutive up close candles. Retracement changes and then drops. Alright, so let's see what happens here. No big analysis. We reacted to the new week open gap. I'm looking for higher prices. 1 hour is showing nothing big. I'm looking for this one to get run out. Yep, that's basically it. That is basically it. Because we have some more news at 10. So it's also possible that this day might not provide any good entry. entries, but instead some aggressive entries of 5 minute fair value gap here. This is what happens at the open. Take out this low, very nice SMT, very nice SMT, inversions, this candle, very good change in state, retracement to the change in state. Wow, good markets. We get another SMT put in there and change in state. But I'm not honestly looking for down price, for lower prices, so let me just wait for this price to kind of dance around. So we end up taking out this high to create an inversion on the 5 minute. It's way too big. Our target is this one. And we drop by any chance? So I'm looking for high prices. I should obviously be expecting a drop for me to look for buys. Okay, so drop a bit. So we drop into this here, and it's in the 5 minute inversion. Look at how this bodies were respecting the midpoint. Get a change in state right here. I didn't get an inversion though. I don't know. That's why I'm kind of hesitant on this one. But we might get retracement. Yeah, you can see candle opens, drops, touches here, then pushes. Wait for something more clear. So boom, SMT, alert, low taken out. Here it wasn't. We're still on the 5 minute, and we've got this inversion there. Yep, we've got an inversion. Let me mark it red or orange. Okay, we've got a retracement there. Can tell you highs of good changing state there. Changing state, and boom, we hit profit. Price did not fill us in, as we didn't get a retracement, but you can see it gives a nice push. 10.21. Okay, so attentiveness is key. Very nice day. And what effect did the news do? Because at 10 we had news, but nothing happened except that we put in an SMT here. We got a nice change in state, but we didn't get any kind of retracement that we needed. But yeah, the inversion was really worth it. I don't know if I should be entering after the inversion has been put in. I don't know. Well, you can see that our target on the daily has been hit as we were anticipating. So the next target, where we're on Tuesday, we'll see what will happen. We will see. By the way, I want to see something from here to here. Where is sorry. I want to put remove this, maybe keep one. And maybe keep 0.2 and 0.3. Wait, what's the... I want to know the levels which Friday retracement goes to. Friday retracement 0.2 and 0.3. Yeah, I'm going to keep the 0.2 and 0.3. Okay, so let's do it like this, from here to here, and see if Friday retracement goes there. Let's see if Friday retracement goes there. Anyways, this is something you just wanted to check out. Alright, so here, daily target achieved. We will do another analysis tomorrow. These daily videos are kind of short, so see you next time. Peace out.